Happy Siegeman won the...
Thank you for the 5. Thank you. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the tennis. Fonseca Jarry is coming up. I don't know what that was. Fonseca Jarry is coming up. Very happy, I can tell. All right, 15-0. As the return goes in the back of the Fritz. Fokina forehand to the backhand again of Fritz. And Fritz hits it out. 15-30. Also, we've got plenty of other matches going on at the moment as well. We'll keep an eye on everything. As the return goes to the backhand of Fritz. Fokina forehand to the backhand of Fritz. Into the forehand of Fokina. Fritz forehand again to the forehand of Fokina. Into the backhand of Fritz. It's Fokina backhand again to the backhand of Fritz. Into the backhand of Fokina down the line. Fritz forehand cross. Fokina hits it long and it's 30-0. 30-0. Wasn't expecting Rublev to win in 3 sets. Yeah, Rublev demolished. So that means Rublev versus Alcaraz is lined up. Only one match decides will change that. Or will make that so. Backhand to backhand rally as Fritz tries to get to 4-1. Slice Fokina. Into the forehand of Fritz again. The forehand of Fokina on the stretch. Fritz with the slice. Fokina's in control here. Backhand cross-court winner. Fokina with a break point. 30-40 to get back on serve. All right, 30-40. All right, 30-40. As that goes out by Fokina. And it's back to deuce. All right, we get the deuce. Everyone's saying Sabalenka's draw is looking better with the seeds getting knocked out, but it's unseeded players who are dangerous, it seems. She's still got to play Svitolina in the 4th round, so there's definitely it's not easy. And she has to play against the British crowd today. And Raducanu, who's not an easy opponent. Alcaraz cakewalk to the final. He's got to play Rublev in the 4th round. What are you talking about? Anyways, you got to look at the draw and look at the players. There are tough players still in front of everybody. Nobody has an easy draw, especially after what's happened in the first week. I mean, look at the first week. So many players had an easy draw, and then look at who's lost to who. Look how many people. No, there's no cakewalk. This Wimbledon is no cakewalk. Who thought Keys was going to lose to Sigamund today? Nobody. I didn't. I mean, who thought? Gauff versus Yastrzemska. Yeah, okay. Pegula. Who thought Pegula was going to lose? Nobody. So nobody's got a cakewalk. It's a tough draw for all. Everybody's got a tricky draw even now. We've still got so much tennis left to go, so many more things to happen. Nobody has an easy draw. Until they win the tournament, look back in hindsight, and we go, oh, that was pretty easy. Draper losing to Cilic was interesting. I mean, again, just so many things have happened. We can't assume anything. We can't say anyone's got anything. All right. (4-1) Fritz. 4-1 Fritz. All right, Fonseca and Jarry are warming up. As Fritz 4-1 in the third. He's up 2 sets 11 a break. As Fokina hits a drop shot winner. 15 love. This Wimbledon, some bettors lost a lot of money and others will make a lot of money. Such is the nature of upsets galore. That is true. All right, 15 love. As return goes in the corner for Fokina. Back in a slice from Fritz. Fokina in the net. 15 all. All right, first meeting between Fonseca and Jarry. Actually, I'm going to use this time to make a new tea. Hang on. There we go. All right, 30 all. As Fritz hits the backhand. Into the forehand of Fokina. Fritz on the slice with a stretched forehand as that goes in the forehand of Fokina. The forehand of Fritz. Fritz hits it out. 40-30. $40-30. $40-30. Is Mirra okay? Mirra, you okay? You okay? You good? As Fokina holds, 4-2. Yep, I think she's fine. 4-2. Fritz with the break. All right, 4-2 Fritz. 4-2 Fritz. All right, 4-2. Fritz. 2 games away from the 4th round. When's Emma and Sabalenka's match? It's after Alcaraz, who's after this Fritz match. All right, Fonseca, Jarry about to start. Who you got, chat? I'm going to go with Fonseca in 5. I'm going to go Fonseca in 5. All right, 15 love Fritz. Jarry in 3, Jarry in 4. Carry in 4. Okay. As Fritz 30 love. Fritz gets a 40 love. And 15 love. Jarry wins the first point. 40 love. Fritz serves again. In the forehand, Fokina return goes back to Fritz. Fokina forehand again at the back of Fritz. And Fritz hits a winner. 5-2 Fritz. Final set. Final set. Maybe. Could be. I don't know. 5-2. All right, 30 love. As Jarry serves first in this match. The battle for South America. As the return goes out by Fonseca. 40 love. We've got Alcaraz coming on after Fritz, by the way. And then the big one tonight, or later today. 5-2. As Jarry wins the first game, 1 love. 1 love, Jarry. All right, Fokina serving to stay in the match. All right, good serve for Kena, 15 love. As Fokina serves a fault, second serve. Serving to the forehand of Fritz. Return goes long. 30 love. As Fokina serves again. A fault, second serve. As the return goes to forehand of Fritz. Forehand from Fokina in the net. 30-15. As Jarry and Fonseca hit a forehand, but Fonseca hits it out. 30-15. All right, 30-15. As Fokina serves again. The return goes to the back of Fokina. Back of for Fritz down the line in the nets. 40-15. Serve to the forehand of Fritz. Forehand of Fokina in the net. 40-30. 40-30. 40-30. Serve out wide as a let. As Fokina serves again. And the return from Fritz goes to forehand Fokina. Fritz to the backhand. Into the forehand Fokina. Fokina hits it out. And we get the deuce. Fritz 2 points away. Fonseca holds 1-1. 1-1. All right, Fokina gets to advantage. Also, a great shot from Fonseca. Drop volley in the net by Jarry. It's love 15. Congrats, Cam, on getting to 250k. I've been watching since 80k. That 100k was the good old days. We actually watched Fritz Nadal the day that we got to 100,000. So, yeah. Thank you for sticking around. That was 3 years ago. Crazy. All right. 5-3 Fritz. He's serving for the match. Five, 3. Five, 3 is Fokina in the net. 5-3. As Fritz serves again. 15 love. As the return goes into the forehand of Fritz. Slice Fokina. Into the forehand of Fritz. It's Fokina forehand again to the forehand of Fritz. Fritz hits it wide. 15-all. Which old school tennis player would have most success with today's game? Agassi. 15-all. I mean, what are we talking about old school? We're talking about like 2000s or 90s or 80s? What's old school? 15-all. Is it a drop shot from Fokina? And the slice in the net by Fritz. 15-30. Yeah, what's old school to you? All right, 15-30. As Fritz serves a fault. Second serve. Pre-2000s. Yeah, Agassi. As that backhand is a winner down the line for Fokina, 15-40. I'd say Agassi. I think Agassi's return game and his aggression would fit in well today with today's game. Taking the ball early, I mean, he'd be a problem. So I'll go with Agassi. Fonseca with a great return, 40-30. As with a backhand now into the backhand of Fokina. Fritz forehand. Into the forehand of Fokina. It's Fritz forehand again. Into the slice of Fokina. He fell over, but he gets back up. Fritz backhand cross court. Fokina gets it, but it's in the net. Fokina has fallen over all over the place. He's taken out all the grass. And Fokina just lies on the ground. He gets back up, though. They appreciate the effort, the crowd. They appreciate his efforts. 30-40. Also, Jarry's at deuce. Fonseca trying to get a break point here. Serve into the back of Fokina. Return goes into the forehand of Fritz. Slice from Fokina. Again to the forehand of Fritz as Fokina forehand down the line. Fritz backhand cross. Fokina with a backhand again to the forehand of Fritz. Into the forehand of Fokina. Fritz with a slice on the dive. Fokina backhand cross. Fritz gets back and hits it down the line of the net. Fokina breaks back. 5-4 on serve. Fritz went flying across the court, but it didn't work. Also, Fonseca's got a break point. That was a crazy game. Everyone's diving everywhere. Madness. All right. Advantage Fonseca. There's a bit of fault. By the way, that elbow from Fritz is taking a beating. He is landing on the grass with that elbow every time. That elbow is scuffed. All right, advantage Fonseca. Jarry serves an ace, and it's back to deuce. All right. Rafter's serve volley style would drive players crazy. Yeah, I don't think it would work, though. The only players that would work, Fritz is getting patched up again. He's bleeding everywhere. That elbow is getting just beat up. He'll come out with a sleeve next match, I think, if he wins. He'll have to come out with a sleeve, I reckon. I think Sampras would... I mean, anyone with a massive serve would do well in today's game because we see big servers do well, right? Like Goran would probably do well today. In fact, Goran might be one of the better players today because look at someone like Isner, right? Who had a massive serve and, was up the top. As Fonseca hits it out, it's 2 on Jarry. Maybe Pete. I mean, it's hard because Pete, if you get Pete's serve back in today's game, can he out-rally players? I don't know if he could rally with the guys, but yeah, I'm just trying to think. I mean, Agassi was my pick. I think Agassi's game would match up well today because it was a baseline game, and it was aggressive and it would probably catch a lot of people by surprise. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who else. Maybe some of the clay guys. Yeah, but would they be better on other surfaces? That's a question. Maybe like someone like a Jim Courier. Maybe, I don't know. Pete didn't need a rally. He was so good. Yeah, but his serve wouldn't work as well in today's game because it's slower courts, Slower conditions. All right, Fritz is patched up again. And Fokina's going to serve to stay in the match again. All right, 5-4. Fokina breaks back. And Fokina 15 love. As the first serve is a fault, second serve. Second serve to the backhand of Fritz. Backhand slice from Fokina to the backhand of Fritz. Fokina backhand to the forehand of Fritz into the forehand of Fokina. Fritz backhand cross. Fokina in his long. Oh, was it in? It was in. 30 love. Fokina serves again. And he says a massive serve. 40 love. 1 second chat. Okay. As for Keener in there, 40-30. 40-30. 40-30. Keener trying to level this third set. 40-30. Fakina serves. Into the corner Fritz. Fakina backhand. Into the corner Fritz. It's Fakina. Again to the corner Fritz. Fakina forehand down the line. Fritz backhand down the line. Goes long. We're at 5-5 in the third. Fakina from 5-2 down. So Fonseca 40-30. As he tries to level. Jarry backhand to the back of Fonseca. Forehand from Jarry. Into the back of Fonseca as Jarry forehand goes long, and it's 2-all. All right, 5-5. Fritz serves an ace, 15 love. As Fritz serves a fault, second serve. And a return. Goes into the forehand of Fritz. Forehand from Fakina. And the winner goes down the line from Fritz, 30 love. As Fritz gets to 40 love. I think the US Open was grass until the late 70s, yeah. And then it was clay for a couple of years, and then it was eventually on the hard courts we know today. Which is kind of wild. All right, Fakina with the winner, 40-15. Fritz serves again. And he serves an ace, and Fritz goes to 6-5. 6-5 to Fritz. Yeah, Keys is out. If Sinner converted that match point at the French Open, I feel like we would have seen the first player in the Open era to win 4 slams in a year. Well, second. But yeah, third, really. But yeah. And we wouldn't be talking about how Sinner can't beat Alcaraz. I mean, that seems to be a big thing. Jarry gets the 3-2. Why are there so many clay tournaments after Wimbledon? I don't know. I guess, so some players decide to go to America and play hard courts, or some players can stay in Europe after Wimbledon and play some clay, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's a logistics thing. Okay. Here we go. Fakina serving to get to a tiebreak. Are there more clay courts than hard courts? No, there's more hard courts. As we got a forehand now from Fonseca goes out. Love 15. All right, serve. Into the forehand of Fritz. Return is into the forehand of Fonseca. Sorry, from Fekina. Damn it. I'm going to do that a lot today. As with a forehand now to the backhand of Fekina. Backhand up from Fritz. Into the back of Fekina. Down the line is a winner from Fekina. 15 love. 15 love. Fonseca, by the way, hits a lovely winner. 15-0. As the return goes in the forehand of Fekina. Forehand now from Fritz is wide. 30 love. As the return goes in the forehand of Fekina. Backhand up from Fritz. To the forehand of Fekina. Fritz with a slice. As Fekina drop shot. Oh, Fritz slipped over as well. They both slipped. Fekina wins a point. 40 love. To take us to a tiebreak. Alcaraz won't beat Sinner at AO till 27, okay? 40 love. 7 hours till curfew, by the way. And we've still got 2 matches to go. The women's match is ladies' match is going to be a night match for sure. That'll be under the roof for sure. 40 love. God forbid this goes 4 sets. Can you imagine? Return goes out. We're going to a tiebreak. Who's winning the tiebreak, chat? Fritz, Fekina. Who's winning the tiebreak? I'm going to go Fritz just to wrap it up, but I don't know. If we go to a fourth, it's going to be, like I said, later matches are going to be tough. As Fonseca hits it wide, and it's 40-30. Sorry, 30-40. All right, here we go. First point of the tiebreak. Fritz serves. Into the back of Fekina. Back of Fritz in the net. 1 love Fekina. 1-0. Fekina. Oh, sorry, it's 40-30. Fonseca won the point. Apparently. 1 love Fekina. Oh, great pickup by Jarry. All right. They get the deuce. Great pickup by Jarry. All right. 1 love for Fekina as he double faults. 1-all. One all. As Fekina serves again. A fault. Second serve. Serving to the forehand of Fritz. Fekina backhand to the forehand of Fritz. Fekina with a volley. Fritz with the backhand lob. Fekina smash. Put away. 2-1 Fekina. And Jarry gets a break point advantage. Jarry got a little lucky with the net cord. And then he says sorry, then he shakes his fist like, yes, I got it. I love that. All right, advantage to Jarry. As a return from Jarry goes wide, and Fonseca gets to deuce. All right, serve. Into the forehand of Fekina. Backhand now from Fritz to the slice of Fekina. Into the forehand of Fritz. As Fekina backhand again to the backhand of Fritz. Into the forehand of Fekina. Drop shot's very good, but it's in the net. It was a very good looking drop shot. It just hit the tape. 2-0. 2-2. As Fritz serves again. And Fonseca gets to advantage. Fritz with the serve. Into the forehand of Fonseca, Fokina, sorry, Fokina in the net. And it is 3-2 Fritz. As a return from Fritz goes the forehand for Fokina. Forehand from Fritz. Again, the forehand for Fokina. Fritz with the slice. Fokina comes in with a volley and puts it away. 3-3. They change ends. As Fonseca serves a fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Jarry. Into the forehand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand to the forehand of Fonseca. Who hits a winner. Advantage Fonseca. Advantage Fonseca to take a to level the set at 3-0. He serves a let. All right. Fokina serves again. 3-3. Great volleys by Fonseca, by the way. And he gets the game. And it's 3-0 in the first. As we go backhand now to the backhand of Fokina. Backhand of Fritz. Into the back of Fokina on the stretch. Fritz forehand open court is long. 4-3 Fokina. 4-3. Fokina. It's on serve. As Fritz serves. A fault. Second serve. There's a return. No, it's double fault. Okay. Double fault. Fritz. His first double fault of the match. 5-3 Fokina. As Fritz then serves an ace. All right. 5-4 Fokina. He's going to serve to take the third. All right. Serve again. As Fokina serves again. As he serves again. Into the forehand of Fritz. Return goes back into Fokina. Fritz to the backhand. Again to the backhand of Fokina. To the forehand of Fritz on the stretch. Fokina goes cross court again, but it's long and it's 5-all. 5-5. Five all. As a return from Fritz goes wide. All right, 6-5. Fokina to take the third. But it's on Fritz's serve. As Fritz serves. Fritz serves a let. Norrie's up 2-0. Okay. All right, serve. Into the corner for Fokina. Return goes in the back of Fritz. Fokina in the rally. Into the corner Fritz. It's Fokina. Down the line. Fritz there with the backhand. It's Fokina forehand cross. Fritz gets it. Fokina in control. Fritz in trouble. Backhand goes in the net. We're going 4. We're going to a 4th. Fokina's fired up. He steals the 3rd from 5-2 down. And we're going to a 4th. Fritz. Oh, man. He's had to play another long. This is a very long match, but this is almost as long as the first 2 rounds as well, because the first 2 rounds were 3 hours. This is going to be over 3 hours. Jarry holds, by the way, 4-3. He was down 5-2. All right. Fokina. All right, 5-2. 2 sets to 1. He was down 5-2. No more 5-setters. Well. I told you Fokina was a fighter. Yeah, he is. That slip changed the momentum? Maybe. Earlier, Cam said when Fritz got 5th game and it looked over, I said a zillion % gotta love grass. Huh? What? Fritz versus Fokina is getting intense? Yeah. Sure is. Is Fritz struggling physically? No. It was just a bit of a slip. Letting that one slip. Really. A bit of a not a great not great for Fritz. Letting that one slip. He shouldn't have lost that set. Why can't Fritz have nice things? Anyways, 4-3 Jarry as Fonseca hits it wide. And it's... All right. 15 love. $15 as Fonseca serves again. All right, $15. Fonseca serves again. Into the back end of Jarry, and then Fonseca hits it wide. 15-30. 15-30. $15-30. As the return goes out by Jarry. 30-all. $30-all. I always do this to you. Why can't I write better? No, it's all right. I just can't read. All right, that goes out by Fonseca. It's a break point for Jarry. 30-40. $30-40. Serving to the forehand of Jarry. Backing up Fonseca goes down the line. And out. Oh, no. Jarry breaks. 5-3 5-3. Jarry, he's going to serve the first set. Who's the favorite between Fonseca and Jarry? I think Jarry would... maybe Jarry. By the way, guy who keeps on putting Fonseca thumbs down, can you go away? It's annoying. Fonseca. Like, okay, bro. Get over it. 5-3. Jarry serving for the set. 15 love. Fonseca was the favorite? Okay. Interesting. He was heavy favorite. Damn, I should have looked into that. 15 love. Jarry serves again. Into the forehand of Fonseca. Return goes to the forehand of Jarry. Drop shot is good. 30 love. $30 love. $30 love. Serve again, Jarry. The backhand of Fonseca. Return goes out. 40 love. Jarry to take the first set. $40 love. And an ace. All right, Jarry, 6-3. First set. Pretty straightforward. 6-3, Jarry. So Fonseca loses essentially another upset. Yeah, I guess. Okay. All right. I want to see Jarry versus Pirikov. Let's see what happened this week. Fonseca ain't losing this. It would be 5. Okay. Where's Fritz? He just went to the bathroom. But he is back. That. Fonseca to serve first in the third. As Fonseca gets a 15 love. Fokina, sorry, gets a 15 love. In the fourth. I said the fourth. I meant the fourth. In the fourth. Of course, Fonseca could lose, guys. Cilic proves that the older guys still got something to give against the younger guys. Yeah, I guess. 30 love. $30 love. Fonseca serving first in the second, but he misses the point. 15-30. As we have a forehand now from Fonseca to the forehand of Jarry. Jarry hits it out. 30 all. All right, 30-0. As Fonseca serves again. Fokina 1-love in the fourth. A bit of serve to the forehand. Jarry as a fault second serve. Double fault Fonseca, 30-40. Break point for Jarry. But Jarry hits it out in the return, and it's deuce. As Jarry hits a slice to the back end of Fonseca. Fonseca hits it out. And it's advantage Jarry. All right, Fritz 15-love. As he hits a forehand cross-court winner, 30-love. Remember, Fritz was up 5-2 in the third set. He was up 5-2. All right, advantage Jarry to take the break in the second. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Into the forehand of Jarry. Back in from Fonseca in the net. Jarry gets the break in the first game of the second. All right. Fritz, 40-love. Serving the forehand of Fokina. As Fritz Fokina drop shot forehand winner. 40-15. As with a 4-4 rally, Fokina hits it out. 1-all in the fourth. The scoreboard for the Fritz match is missing the first set. Oh, sorry. It does that because of things. Magic. Thank you for letting me know. All right. 15 love 15 Fonseca. Serve to the back end of Fonseca. Fonseca net 15-all. Thompson takes the second. Yeah, Thompson's up 2 sets to love. Let's go. And cool. All right, the backhand rally. As Fonseca goes to the forehand of Jarry. The back of Fonseca. Jarry with a forehand again. The back of Fonseca sliced. Into the forehand of Jarry. That's Fonseca backhand. Getting the back of Jarry in the net. Fonseca 15-30. Hey, Azza, thank you for gifting a membership. Appreciate that. Thank you for gifting a membership to somebody. Michael, thank you. All right, 15-30. Chance for Fonseca to break straight back. 15-30. Over to the backhand slice of Fonseca in the net. 30-0. As Fritz gets a 15-30. First games of the fourth. Norrie Bellucci match might end up taking 5 hours. So wait. By the way, Raducanu versus Sabalenka. If it gets moved to court 1, it's still probably going to be late because Svitolina Mertens have to play. And Svitolina Mertens' match is potentially a long match too. So, I don't know. I feel like Alcaraz versus Struff is not going to be a 4-hour match. I feel like even though that's going to be... It might be a long... maybe it does go 5, but I don't think it's going to be a slow match. It's not going to be like this match. As Fritz hits a return winner, and there it is. 2-1 Fritz in the fourth. Yeah, you're right. Norrie and Bellucci are only in the second. Norrie Bellucci still have potentially 4 sets left. So why would they move it to court 1? That'd be crazy. Right now. That doesn't make sense. Because there's still... Unless they move Svitolina and Mertens, I don't know why they would move it. I don't think they should move it. Especially because the crowd of most of the people paid for the ticket to see Raducanu. The center court crowd paid for Raducanu as Jarry gets the game and he is up 2-love in the second. Most of the crowd have, center court have gone to Raducanu. She is center court. Why would they get rid of that? Remember, chat, we have until midnight, until 11 o'clock, so it's plenty of time. Especially if Fritz gets it done. By the way, Fritz re-gripping that racket is looking very stressful. He was stressing after trying to... It's hard work, that re-grip. They paid to say goodbye to Raducanu in her last match. Too bad she doesn't get to play another woman. What are you talking about? Are you okay? Somebody give that guy a hug. That guy's clearly bumped their head on a Friday. All right. Fonseca 15-0. As Fonseca with an ace, 30-15. Fritz with the break in the fourth. As the return goes into the forehand of Fritz. Forehand now from Fokina to the backhand of Fritz. Fokina backhand. Into the forehand of Fritz. Again, the forehand of Fokina. Fokina hits it wide. 15-love. As Fonseca goes to the slice of Jarry. As Fonseca slice into the forehand of Jarry. To the forehand of Fonseca on the stretch. Jarry backhand slice comes to the net. Slice from Fonseca. Jarry with a volley winner. 30-0. 30-0. All. Is going to serve again from Fritz. The return goes in the corner. Fritz in the net. Oh, that was a bad miss. 15-0. Also 30-0 is Jarry backhand and Fonseca volleys it away. 40-30. Also Fritz out wide of the front of Fonseca for Keener. Fritz puts it away. 30-15. Uh, 40-30. As we get a return to the backhand of Fonseca. Fauna from Jarry. As Fonseca volleys in the nets. Deuce. And Fritz gets a 40-15. 40-15. Fritz serves a let. Serve again from Fritz. As Fonseca shanks it. And it's advantage Jarry for the double break in the second. And Fritz holds. Struff is going to beat Alcaraz today. Okay. Why? How? All right. As Jarry can't get that one back. Fonseca survives. Deuce. And Fritz goes to love 15. All right. As Fonseca gets to advantage. What are my thoughts on Cilic beating Draper? Yeah, I mean, I think we all thought that could happen. I don't think any of us... I mean, yeah, okay, it's a big upset. But I don't think it's as big of a surprise. You know, we know how good Cilic is, and, you know, yeah, Draper should have won. As Fonseca survives, 2-1. But, yeah, I wouldn't be too hard on Draper, to be honest. He was very hard on himself at the press conference, which is fair, but I wouldn't be too harsh on Draper. He's had it, you know, it was a tough... He had a tough draw, and that was one of the tough matches, and he lost one of the tough matches. So, you know, I wouldn't be too mad at... I wouldn't be too harsh on Draper, to be honest. 15-30 here. Fritz with a smile on his face. I'm loving this from Taylor Fritz. I wish he didn't have to play a fourth set, but like, Fritz came to play. I'll tell you, Fritz came to play. 15-30. Fritz came to play. This is Fritz's Wimbledon. As we get a forehand from Fritz into the back of Fokina. Fritz backhand into the slice of Fokina into the forehand of Fritz. Fokina backhand into the back of Fritz on the stretch. Fokina forehand goes down the line, but it's long. 15-40. Fritz to take the double break in the fourth. Lost to a slam champion, good server, and all-round solid player. Oh, yeah. On grass, which is a place where Cilic has done well on. Serve to the forehand of Fritz, and then Fokina in the net. I love when players look like they're going to break a racket, and they're like, oh, yeah, we're on a grass court. I don't want to get fined. They're like, $10,000. I need that. 4-1. They all want to break rackets, but they all just, like, restrain themselves. They look down at the grass and they're like, oh, yeah, can't do that. Volley from Jarry is good, but the pickup is better. No, Jarry's volley is better. Jarry, 15 love. He's up a set and a break. All right. 4-1, double break Fritz. Yeah, Cilic made the final of Wimbledon. All right, Fonseca, 15-0. $15-all. We're serving the net from Jarry. Second serve. What's my favorite food? I do love dumplings. I also like pizza. I love chocolate. As that volley goes wide by Jarry, 15-30. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Strawberries are great. For a healthy option. 30-15. 15-30. 15-30. Serve from Jarry again. Is an ace. And it's 30-0. 30-0. Serve to the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry runs out, hits a forehand down the line. Fonseca slices it back. Jarry hits it in the net. Fonseca with a break back point. 30-40. To get back on serve. What kind of pizza? I mean, I do love a simple cheese pizza with a stuffed crust. But also, I do like a pizza with all the different toppings on it too. Like chicken and meat. No pineapple. Of course. 30-15. Has a serve from Fritz. It's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. As Fonseca hits it out, 30. We get the deuce. 40-15. Fritz, you got a 5-1. Fritz with the serve. The forehand of Fonseca. Fokina. Fokina hits it out. 5-1 Fritz. 5-1 Fritz. Cam needs to diversify his taste buds. The hell? What are you talking about? I eat all kinds of food. I love eating Indian food. I like Mexican food. I love Japanese and Chinese food. Vietnamese. I mean, I eat a heap of stuff. All right, advantage for second to break back. To get back on serve. Is it backing up from... serve now from Jarry's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Serve in the backhand of Fonseca. Corner from Jarry. Fonseca in the net. Back to deuce. All right, 30 love. There's a forehand inside out by Fritz is a winner. 30-15. Fokina serving to stay in the match. Happy 4th of July. Are you going to see the fireworks tonight? Are you talking to me? That doesn't happen here. We don't have fireworks in Australia. For 4th of July. We don't celebrate... in Australia, we don't celebrate America's independence. I don't know. It's not a thing. I wish we did. It's a great party. I've been to America during 4th of July. It's so much fun. But we don't celebrate America's independence in Australia. In fact, I think we'd get in trouble if we did. Because we're still part of the British stuff. Commonwealth, right? So we'd probably get in trouble for celebrating our boss's demise or loss. You know, celebrating the loss by the British. I think we'd get in trouble. So I don't want to... I don't even know... That's not even a thing, is it? We don't even know what that is. 30-0. Fokina backhand to the fort of Fritz. Into the fort of Fokina. Fokina in the net. Fritz has got match point. 30-40. Yeah, we still got yeah, the Empire is still, we're part of the Empire. 30-40, we gotta be nice. 30-40, we play nice with the Empire. We part of the, yep. We just gotta be careful. They've already sent us down here once. I don't know where they send us after this. As a return goes into the forehand of Fokina. Backing up for Fritz. Again to the forehand of Fokina. Fokina hits it out. Fritz wins. He gets it done in 4. He could have done it in straights, but it doesn't matter. He gets it done in 4. And he is into the 4th round of Wimbledon. And he's going to take on someone. Anyone. Oh, he's going to take on Thompson or Dadiri, which as an Australian, I love that for Tomo, but also Fritz should win that match and make it to the semi quarters, where he could play Rinderknech, who he doesn't particularly like, which could be funny, but that's a long way away. All right, GG's, Fritz wins. Jarry, by the way, love 30. Jarry is cruising at the moment. Ben.
As an Australian sash Chilean myself, Demon Jarry, Fleck, oh Fleck, CL.
No worries, thank you for the donation. All right. Fokina walks off the court. He put on a show, but it was Fritz who delivered. You celebrate 4th of July and we'll send you all our lawbreakers again. No, you'll send us to Antarctica. I think that's next. If you break the law, if you break the British law, in Australia you go to the Antarctica. I think that's the next stop. Yeah, you don't come back from that. All right, Fritz gets the win. If you want to keep watching, jump on over. We got Fonseca versus Jarry still going on, and then of course Alcaraz versus Struff is coming up after this. So. Keep on watching. 30-40, by the way. Jarry looking for the double break. But good win. Fritz gets it done in 4. And he is into the 4th round of Wimbledon, keeping his hopes alive, avoiding the carnage that has been going on. A lot of players have lost. But his draw starts to look a little bit better now, Fritz. And he's into the 4th round. All right. 30-40 here. Jarry, with a forehand on the stretch, goes in the net, and Fonseca survives. Deuce. All right. As we served in the backhand of Jarry, slice from Fritz. The backhand Jarry, slice from Fritz goes wide. Sorry, from Fonseca, my bad. Fonseca. Now we just have to do Fonseca, Jarry, Alcaraz, Struff. Easy names. All different. Don't even have the same letters. Much better for me. All right. Fonseca survives. We go back to deuce. We'll start the Alcaraz matchup in a minute. But Fonseca trying to hold as he hits a good serve, and it's advantage Fonseca. Advantage Fonseca. Advantage Fonseca. Serve. Into the backhand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand to the forehand of Jarry. Jarry in the net. 3-2. Fonseca holds. Oh, what's Fonseca done to his foot? Is he all right? It's weird. What do you think Fonseca should do, but is not doing? I think Jarry's just serving well and being solid. Fonseca just got to dig in. And hope Jarry kind of maybe gets a little nervous or something. Gives him a chance. My YouTube did a commercial, no cam. Okay, well that's how YouTube works. So I don't know why you're getting upset with me. YouTube do its thing. Happy 4th of July. Cool. Happy 4th of July. Fonseca should just try harder. You're right. Good strategy. Just try harder, buddy. Just be better. It needs to serve better for sure. Jarry pushed Alcaraz on grass? Yeah, exactly. Cam is not American. So I can still say happy 4th of July. It's all right. You have to be American to wish whatever. Just to say stuff. I got a tax break. Cool. Wait, what was that? What did that person say? Yeah, don't bring politics into this, and nobody cares. 92% of first serves in, only winning 59%. Well, he's getting a lot of first serves in, though. Does Fonseca need to win this to get seeded at the US Open? No, there'll be chances before the US Open. It's not just this one. If he does do well here, though, it'll help his chances. But he has to, there's still tournaments before the US Open that he could win or do well and get to seeded. I think if Alcaraz defends Wimbledon, Sinner's number 1 is in trouble. Maybe. All right, 15 all. All right. Was Zverev's ranking drop? Maybe. Fritz is showing a lot of grit lately. I'm impressed by his development in the recent years. He's becoming super consistent. Yeah. I agree. I've been impressed by Fritz as well. Very impressed. All right. Sinner has a lot of points to defend at Wimbledon. No, he doesn't. He has a quarterfinal to defend. That's not that. He's 2 matches away. Unless you think he's going to lose before the quarterfinal, which I don't, he should defend the points. He's got, I think, 400 points to defend. That's not that many, especially considering that his draw to the quarterfinals is pretty straightforward. So if he makes it to the quarterfinals, beats Martinez, beats Dimitrov, then he doesn't lose any points. So I don't think... if he had a tough, second or third round, and we were talking at the start of the tournament, maybe, but his draw is actually not... he should be fine. Azza.
I'm going to grill up some New York steaks in a little bit at a park with the family.
Nice.
Happy birthday, USA.
Happy birthday, America. Thank you for the 5. And have fun. That sounds fun. 4-2, Jarry. Did you want to see a spicy Rinderknech versus Fritz quarterfinal? Hell yeah. Hell yes. Give me that match. All right, Alcaraz walking out on court in a matter of minutes. All right. Fonseca serves a fault, love 15-second serve. I meant after Wimbledon, he has a lot of points. Oh, yeah. You're right there, for sure. After Wimbledon, he's got heaps of points. As a return goes into the forehand of Fonseca, he hits a smash to the forehand of Jarry, and Jarry shanks it, 15-all. There's a parade in Washington, D.C. right now. Nice. Well, happy birthday. All right, 30-15, Fonseca. As the return goes in out from Jarry, 40-15. 40-15. I think whoever wins Wimbledon this year will finish number 1. Okay. Maybe. If it's out of those two, you mean, right? All right, forehand on the stretch from Jarry. Goes out. Fonseca holds. 4-3 Jarry in the second. All right, let's start this Alcaraz matchup. As they're about to come out on court. Struff versus Alcaraz. Struff did play yesterday. So he's played, I think he's played like 3 out of 4 days or something. So let's see. All right. Welcome, everybody. Doubleheader. We got Fonseca taking on Jarry. The battle for South America, the continent. And then Struff taking on Alcaraz. The battle for center court. By the way, Royal Box empty, which is interesting. Keep fighting, Joao. You will get chances. That's it. Just got to hang in. All right. I just read that Jarry dropped 93 positions in the rankings because of his loss at Rome. Yeah. He had a lot of points in Rome. Also, I think he had a lot of points in like another tournament before that. Come on, Fonseca, just need a break and you'll be back. Yep. Cam thinks Alcaraz is the favorite to win. He is the favorite to win. Alcaraz is the favorite to win. I don't know what... I'm not saying anything out of... That's not... Everyone thinks that, right? That is the truth. But I didn't pick him, so. 4-3 Jarry with a set and a break. Struff and Carlos about to arrive. All right, good serve from Jarry, 15 love. All right, 15 love. Nice serve from Jarry. There's a bit of fault from Jarry, second serve. As a shank return nearly knocks the umpire out. 30 love. Swiatek versus Collins tomorrow. A battle royale later. Yeah. I wanted Fonseca to win, but going into the match, I thought Jarry should have been the favorite. I thought so too. I'm surprised that Fonseca was the favorite. Jarry has proven himself on grass before. And Fonseca is playing his first Wimbledon, so it's a little surprising. Happy birthday, Chris, for Sunday. I tell you this, chat. What I love about Americans, and what I love about America is that they, God, you're the most patriotic country on earth. I tell you that. All those songs and all that's like, you. All right, love that. Love the patriotism for America is second to none. 40-15. Fonseca was fifth favorite to win it all. That's crazy. I love Fons, but he ain't fifth favorite to win it all. That's crazy. All right. 5-3. My rankings for most likely to win Wimbledon are Carlos, Sinner, Novak, Fritz, Demonor, Rublev, then Shelton. Okay, cool. All right, lob goes up from Jarry, and Fonseca hits a backhand in the net. Love 15. Love 15. As Fonseca serves again. Americans love you, Cam. 15 all. I will never forget the first trip I went to America. It was so crazy in a great way. Because for people that live in America, or even people that live in Canada, or even like anywhere in America, like South America as well, probably. For Australians, America is like another like universe. Like it's crazy. Like we grow up watching American TV, like American shows and all that stuff, and then you go there, it just feels like a massive movie set because we're so like the only time we like. There's no Australians in Americans in Australia. I've never met an American in Australia, right? So you like all the Americans you hear on TV, you watch the shows, all that stuff. And then you go, like when I went there, like when I got off at LAX, it was like, where the hell am I? And I could hear like American accents over the speaker at the airport, and I just hear like people talking and stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? It just felt like I'd walked into a TV show. It was crazy. It's crazy. Alcaraz has made it onto the court. Like it just feels like a whole nother world for an Australian. At least for me. Australia has been my favorite country to visit out of the 40 countries I've been to. Oh, nice, Laura. I appreciate that. That's great. All right, Alcaraz on the court. And chat, the first thing I did when I went to America, when I got to Chicago, is I bought Subway. Because it was the only thing I knew that was open at the time. I got Subway. After 24 hours of flying, I got Subway. All right. Here we go. Jarry serve for a 2-set love lead. W Cam for buying a sandwich after a 24-hour flight. Thank you. I was proud of myself that I didn't get lost or die. Where did I fly into? I flew from Melbourne to LAX and then LAX to whatever the Chicago airport is. O'Hare or whatever. All right, 5-4. Was it backing out from Fonseca to the front of Jarry? Into the front of Fonseca to the front of Jarry as Fonseca gets the point. Jarry hits it out. Love 15. Love 15. My introduction to Australia was Picnic at Hanging Rock. Isn't that like a horror movie? Love 15. Isn't that like a cult movie? Were you making a bad joke? That was a terrible joke. If I think that's what I think it is. Love 15. As we nose down the tee. 15 all. Yeah, that's a creepy cult movie. Wasn't that based on a real story? Yeah, that was a miss. That was a no from me, dog. Yeah, that was based on a. I think that was based on a true story. Oh no. There was something that happened similar to that, I think. Anyways, why'd you watch that? 3015. How did that become the first thing? Did Joey Chestnut win the hot dog contest? 30-15. Jarry serves an ace, 40-15. To take a 2 sets to love lead. Something like that happened to me. Yeah, our Prime Minister, he disappeared. Which was creepy. I mean, I wasn't around, but... All right, set points for 2 sets to love lead. As we serve it to the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry forehand. Fonseca back on the stretch. Jarry comes in with a volley, but it's in the net. Fonseca hangs on. 40-30. 40-30. 40-30. $40-30. As Jarry serves again. Set point number 2. As the return goes into the forehand of Jarry. Jarry hits it out. Fonseca survives. Deuce. They're showing the women's contest right now. I'm guessing in half an hour for the men's. Okay. Keeps up to date. Isn't there like on the women's hot dog eating contest, isn't there like a chick who's won like 3 in a row? Or 5 in a row? Like shit, there's like a, isn't there someone like that goes crazy there as well? That wins it every year? All right, Jarry serves the fault. Second serve. Serve to the backhand of Fonseca, and then Jarry rips a forehand winner. Okay. Advantage Jarry to take a 2 sets to love lead. Jarry serves. An ace, and he's up 2 sets to love. Jarry is having some sort of tournament. All right. He gets 2 sets to love against Fonseca. Hey, thank you, Naramine, for the 2 months. Do you watch any other sports? Football, F1? If you do, who do you support? I sometimes watch other sports. The only other sport I watch religiously is Australian rules football, which is not rugby, but I do follow F1 casually. She's going for her 11th win. Last year, she was in the contest for the men. She would have finished 4th. Wow. Yeah, that's who I knew there was somebody. That was crazy. Can Fonseca win? Maybe. It's going to be tough. Maybe. Why has Fonseca fan following gotten less? Durav, why are you like this? What do you have against players that people like? What do you have against players that have large followings? As Alcaraz goes to 15-0. I feel like you bash Eala every time we watch her in the comment section, not in the chat, in the comments afterwards. You always, and then you make fun of, you question me all the time in those comments. Same with, I think, Raducanu as well, maybe. But what do you have against these players? Why do you care? Don't worry about it. We watch everybody. You know that. You've been a member for so long. You know that we watch everyone. We don't just watch Eala and then piss off. You know, we watch literally everybody. We give everybody a fair shot to watch, and we watch them because there's a lot of people that want to watch them. So I don't see what the problem is. But why are you questioning? Why are you saying the fan? I mean, you're in the Alcaraz stream. You're in the wrong stream. That's why there's not as many people. Come over to the Fonseca match, and then you'll know that there is a lot of people. But his following definitely hasn't lessened. It's grown. But I don't understand why you have what do you have against these young players that people want to watch? Alcaraz holds, one love. And why you have to like constantly comment about it after the fact. And not in the chat. You don't do it in the chat. You only do it in the comments. I don't know why, but you've been a member for a while, brother. You know how the rules are. You know what's up. It's confusing, mate. You support the channel, but you don't like it. Anyways, Fonseca serving first in the fourth. Sorry, in the third. All right. 30 love. All right. 30 love Struff. If Struff serves well, it's going to be interesting. All right, 30 love as the return goes into the back end of Struff. Forehand from Alcaraz. As we're backing up from Struff to the slice of Alcaraz. Struff with a forehand down the line in the net. And it's 30-15. As the return goes out by Alcaraz, Struff gets to 40-15. All right, Fonseca holds first game of the third. All right. Struff holds 1-0. All right. Love 15. As Alcaraz gets a 15-0. Also 30-15 for Jarry. As Alcaraz hits it in the net. 15-30. Chance for an early lead here for Struff. Alcaraz 30-0. Yeah, all right. Yeah. All right. 30-40 break point. 30-40. Break point for Struff. As a return goes into the net from Struff. We get the deuce. So Jarry holds 1-1 in the third. All right. Advantage Struff. Advantage Struff. As Alcaraz serves a fault. Second serve. And the return goes a four-handed Alcaraz, and then Struff hits it long, and we're back to deuce. Uh, 30-15. Why do you sound so dejected when you say advantage Struff? I'm just reading people in chat. Advantage Alcaraz. I'm just reading chat. All right, advantage Alcaraz. As he serves a fault, second serve. Also 30-year-old Jarry looking for that break. That goes out from Jarry on the return. 40-30 Fonseca. Alcaraz holds 2-1. All right, 40-30 as Jarry forehand to the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand goes out, and Fonseca holds 2-1 in the third. Jarry's not just any qualifier. Yeah, he shouldn't. I mean, yeah, he's way. I mean, if anybody, he beat Rune already this week, so yeah, we all want Alcaraz to win. So we will be dejected if Struff gets break point. No, I'm just reading some people in the chat that just don't take a hint. I just want to continually come back into the chat and cause trouble. Can you not cause trouble? It's really boring. Can you just be on your best behavior today for one goddamn day, please? It's America's birthday, for fuck's sake. Let off some fireworks, damn it. Shut the hell up. Easy win today, Carlos, please, so we can get to watch Raducanu's match. By the way, I think Jarry's son walked into the house because they were showing some random kid. So that would be my guess. All right, 2-1. 2-1. Fonseca's just getting a medical timeout on his foot. Cam, I want to know your honest opinion. Okay. Good way to start a conversation. Since many big names have already lost, Medvedev, Zverev, and Draper, do you think Nole can actually go all the way? No, because Sinner's still there and Alcaraz is still there. So no. No. Not because it's Sinner. Sinner is a problem. And Alcaraz is a problem at Wimbledon. So no, because there's still two big names that Djokovic has to avoid. Or has to at least... I mean, he's going to have to beat Sinner and Alcaraz at this point. That's a lot. Cam, do you ever lie to us? All the time. Yes. Nole still has... Yeah, Sinner and Alcaraz in the way. Exactly. Yeah, Draper lost yesterday. Fonseca's getting a work done on the foot. Love 30 here. Alcaraz looking for the break. It's true if it's a slice, and it goes out. Love 40. All right. Love 40. Return gets the forehand of Struff. Alcaraz pass. Struff with the volley. Alcaraz backhand down the line. Struff with the forehand of the net. There it is. 3-1 Carlos in the first. Do you like fireworks even though you're Australia? In Australia, we're not allowed to have fireworks in Australia. They are illegal. Fireworks are illegal. The only fireworks we get are the ones that go in like the big shows. Fireworks are illegal in Australia. We are not allowed to possess them. We are not allowed to fire them off in our backyards, in our back gardens. They are illegal. True story. Nobody is allowed to possess fireworks unless they are shooting them into the sky as part of the New Year's celebration, you know. Cam only picks Wimbledon winners. Thank you, Gregs. At least somebody recognized it. And we also don't have peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. What the hell's with that? All right. 30-15. $30-15. Alcaraz 40-15 to go to 4-1. Serving to 4 Struff. Struff in there. 4-1 Alcaraz in the first. What happened to Joao Fonseca? Fonseca needed a medical timeout on his foot. All right. Jarry missed the shot. Love 15. Oh, Norrie won. Norrie got the win. Love 15 as Jarry serves a fault. Second serve. All right, backhand from Fonseca. Goes long and it's 15-all. $15-all. As Jarry gets a 30-15. All right, 30-15. Jarry serves again. Fonseca this, Fonseca that. Your would soon calm down. Imagine hating on an 18-year-old. 30-15. As a 4 in the net from Jarry, and it's 30-all. Imagine that. Imagine being like, you know what? I'm sick of these people talking about this young player. I'm going to not be nice. 30-all. But look, Not everybody likes fun. All right. Alcaraz 15-40. Chance to get the double break. Also, Jarry, he gets the 40-30. $40-30 Jarry to level. And Alcaraz looking for the double break. First serve's a fault, second serve. And the return goes to forehand to Jarry, and Jarry overhits it. Deuce. All right, Struff saves one, 30-40. I don't like Fonseca. That's why I'm watching him play. Yeah. Totally fine, I guess. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's always strange to me. Anyways, backhand down the line to the volley of Jarry. Jarry in the net advantage for Fonseca. Comeback starts now. Comeback starts now. Comeback starts now. Alcaraz forehand with Struff as Alcaraz goes down the line. Struff with the backhand. Again to the foot of Alcaraz who overhits it. Deuce. All right, advantage Fonseca. Advantage Fonseca. All right, see you later, Contra. As that goes the net from Fonseca, and we get the deuce. Get to deuce. All right, backhand to backhand rally. That goes up from Struff. Advantage Alcaraz for the double break. Fonseca gets to advantage. Advantage Fonseca. Also advantage Alcaraz. And Struff serves a fault. Second serve. Serve to the front of Alcaraz. Front from Struff. The front of Alcaraz. A Struff backhand to the slice of Alcaraz. Into the front of Struff. Alcaraz forehand again to the front of Struff. Into the front of Alcaraz. A Struff backhand. In the net. Alcaraz 5-1. And Fonseca breaks in the third. Oh, chat. Keep talking. 3-1. 3-1. I know Fonseca's never come back from 2 sets to love down because he's only ever played like a handful of matches at slams. I think this is like his 7th slam match. So yeah, he hasn't had the opportunity, but here we go. Another question, a little long. Tell me what you think. Would you introduce best of 5-set finals or what? Pardon me, 1,000 events? More prestigious or unnecessarily tired? Yes, bring back the 1,000 finals, 5-set finals. Yes, I want that. That'd be great. All right, 15 lovers to the backhand out from Fonseca. The backhand of Jarry, shanked. Into the front of Fonseca. Jarry backhand pass. Too good. Oh, wait, that was Fonseca's pass. My bad. I thought Jarry was... Chat, they're both wearing shoes. 30 love. They're both wearing hats. 30 love. The hats, the bloody hats. 30 love Fonseca. $30 love Fonseca trying to go to 4-1. Great hitting from Fonseca. Alcaraz served for the first set, by the way. As the return goes out by Jarry. 40 love Fonseca. All right. Alcaraz serves again. $30-15. Nice serve, Alcaraz. As Fonseca serves the backhand of Jarry. And to the backhand again of Jarry. 4-1 Fonseca. Again to the Jarry backhand. Fonseca falling down the line's a winner. 4-1 Fonseca, and he's fired up. 4-1. Alcaraz got 40-15 to take the first set. 4-1 Fonseca in the third. Serve down the tee is a fault. Second serve. Alcaraz double faults. All right, 40-30. Serve again from Alcaraz. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve is an ace out wide. All right, Alcaraz, 6-1. Cruisy first set. I leave the chat and return. Fonseca comes back and Alcaraz breaks serve. Oh, don't come back. Leave. Run away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Why don't you come back? Run. Get out. Quick. Leave. All right. Mike, get out of here. All right. Alcaraz first set, 6-1. Fonseca. Fonseca has a break. This is not a comeback yet. God, you just want to suck out the fun of everything. Just want to ruin everyone's fun. 15 love. The fun police. On America's birthday, no less. Thought the fun police took the day off. 15 love. Alcaraz is copying Sinner. How? What do you mean? 15 love is going to serve in the backhand of Fonseca, and Fonseca hits it up. 30 love. 30 love. 30 love. 30 love. Have you tried boiled peanuts? A bit of a 4th of July thing with watermelon. No, I have not. Sounds intriguing. But happy birthday to America. And happy 4th of July to all the Americans. 40 love. And commiserations to the British. 40 love. Better luck next time. 40 love. I remember when I was in America for 4th of July, the people that were from the UK were getting so much shit. Americans were just ripping them apart, being like, haha, you lost. Like 300 years later. I was like, this is savage. That's crazy, man. You guys just celebrating and just be like, yeah, we beat you 250 years ago. I'm like, what the hell? It's crazy. It's funny, though. Anyways, 40 love. As Struff, first game of the second. Uh, 40-15. Four-two, by the way, for Fonseca. 4 2 by the way 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 for Fonseca. As he hits a forehand long, love 15. Did I watch the French Open final? Hell yeah. It's crazy. Game, set, match. You watch Talk Sport, don't you? All right, love 15. As we have an ace out wide from Fonseca, 15-0. Have I ever tried lamb, loin, chops, chicken wings, and ribs? I've tried ribs. And chicken wings, yeah. We have those. Don't know about lamb loin chops. I'm sure I've had them, but it's good serving from Fonseca. 30-15. $30-15 with a serve again from Fonseca. The backhand of Jarry. Fonseca slice. Jarry slices it into the corner. Fonseca. Jarry backhand again. Sliced. He comes to the net. Fonseca pass. Jarry volleys. Fonseca lob. Jarry smash. Fonseca backhand. Goes wide. 30-0. I watched Independence Day yesterday. Going to watch The Patriot later today. I got to rewatch Independence Day. That is one of the all-time movie speeches in that movie when the president talks to the on the microphone to the troops. That's one of the all-time movie speeches. All right, advantage, Alcaraz. And a serve into the back of Alcaraz, and Alcaraz in the net. Struff survives. We get the deuce as Fonseca gets a 40-30 in this third set. Asking Cam if he's watched the final of a Grand Slam is like asking the Pope if he is Catholic. Is he? All right, 40-30. As Fonseca serves out wide, Jarry returns. Into the corner, Fonseca. Jarry backhand. Goes wide. Fonseca 5-2 in the third. All right. 5-2 in the third. All right. As Struff hits it in the net, we get back to deuce. Hashanov is out. No, he's not. Oh my god, I hate when people do this. I hate when people do this. It's literally one set all. What are you talking about? We're going to start banning people who do this because it's just killing me. It's so annoying. It's so unnecessary too. What are you doing? I mean, I know you want attention and you want to it's just but you can also get attention from go get friends or something. He's not even out. But of course you want. Then you're like, oh, you read my message. Oh, piss off. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Anyways, advantage Struff. As she tries to hold first game of the third. I feel like that's as bad as putting the scores in the chat, so we should probably treat it the same, I reckon. Saying false things in the chat that's not true is just as annoying as putting the scores in the chat. All right. One love Struff he holds. And Jarry's serving to stay in the set. You spend way too much time paying attention to these people in chat. I know, we need to get rid of them. We need to purge the chat from these people, so then we don't have it being a thing. We need to remove these people from the chat so it doesn't get so frustrating. Can I put hot dog stats in the chat? Hell yeah. Just make sure you write they're hot dog stats so we don't get confused. All right, Jarry, 30 love, serving to stay in the set. As Jarry gets a 40 love. Celebrating the 250th birthday of USA, which began in 1776 with the Declaration of Independence. So wait, so next year is the 250th Independence Day? Shit, maybe I should go to America. That sounds like a big deal. Jarry holds 5-3. So next year is the 250th Independence Day. Is that true? That's crazy. Is it? That must be massive. Anyways, Fonseca serving for the set. I've been in Independence Hall in Philadelphia where the Declaration of Independence was signed. Nice. All right, 5-3. Fonseca serving for the third. As Jarry returns back into Fonseca, Jarry hit it out. Did he? No. He did not. I'm going to replay the point because something happened. Come to Canada for some Jollibee. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say something occasion. All right. As we serve in the back of Jarry, return goes to front of Fonseca. Jarry slice into the front of Fonseca as Jarry backhand in the net. And it's 15 love. 15 love. $15 love is Alcaraz, by the way. Love 15. $200 was huge, so $250 will be huge. Weird to think that most of us won't see $300. Well, that's dark. Just celebrate today. Don't think about tomorrow. Love 15. And 30 love here for Fonseca. He serves over to the back of Jarry. Return the back of Fonseca. Sliced into the front of Jarry. That's Fonseca backhand pass. Jarry hits it to the ground. 40 love. Fonseca to take the third. All right. 40 love. As the return goes in the front of Jarry. Jarry in the net. We're going 4. Fonseca takes the third. Okay. $15.30, by the way. Alcaraz has a chance to get the break. All right. We're going to a fourth. Osaka's with a 15-40 chance to get the break in the second. The British get independence from anyone? They've always been independent. They started it. Didn't they? I think. Pretty sure. I don't know. I don't want to get political. Anyways, 15-40. Pretty sure they started it. Anyways, backhand goes out by Alcaraz, 30-40. I think in the UK they were the first to be independent, and then they just decided to they just went. I don't know what they did after that. I'm not a historian. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. 30-40. As return goes in from Alcaraz to the front of Struff. Alcaraz backhand into the front of Struff. Again to the front of Alcaraz. Struff. Forehand again to the front of Alcaraz. Into the backhand of Struff. Alcaraz backhand again to the back of Struff. Struff in the net. Alcaraz breaks 2-1 in the second. Yep, we're going to move on. All right. All right. 70 hot dogs for Joey Chestnut? Crazy. In 10 minutes? Shit. That's crazy. All right. Jarry serving first in the fourth. The comeback has started. There's a backhand to backhand rally, and that goes out by Jarry. Love 15. I want a hot dog now? Yeah. Celebrate America's birthday with a hot dog. That's what we all got to do. Love 15 for Fonseca. The UK left American because we didn't want to get shot. That feels like copium to me. Did you? I think just take the L. It's 250 years ago. Just take the L. It's fine. I'm sure enough time has passed that you can get over it. 15-0. Just take the L. It's okay. We all lose sometimes. There's a bit of four now from Alcaraz. That goes wide. 15-0. Surely you'd never want to eat a hot dog again after that contest. Well, I didn't watch it, so too soon. Yeah, sorry, it's too soon. 15-0 on both courts. As a return goes into the forehand of Fonseca. Forehand from Jarry, and forehand in the net from Fonseca. 30-15. Is a hot dog eating contest a sport really, really bad for you? I don't know. Oh, is only sport really bad for you? All sports are probably not. Boxing and MMA, that's probably not good for you. 30-15. Football's probably not good for you, like American football. That's probably not good for you either, right? Anything that involves getting hit in the head. You watch tennis, leave the chat to me. I'm sorry, who died and made you the king of the chat? Who put your name on the channel? It's America's birthday. Goes into the backhand of Alcaraz. 15-30 is Struff a chance to break back, and Alcaraz hits the backhand wide. 15-40. Deb. 40-15. There's a backhand slice in the net from Fonseca. Jarry holds 1-love in the set, whatever the set it is. It's probably the fourth. All right. All right. Much better. 2-0. Break back. See, you made me miss a break. 2-2. All right. Struff serves. Struff serves a fault. Second serve. As Fonseca serves 15-love. 15 love. Make that 30 love. As Fonseca serves again. As we get a fault from Fonseca, second serve. And the return goes into the backhand of Jarry, backhand of Fonseca. Backhand of Jarry. Jarry in there, 40 love. 40 love. Love Fonseca. All right, Struff trying to get to 3-2 here in the second. (40-30). So Fonseca holds. As Struff does a massive serve out wide. And it's advantage Struff. Advantage Struff. And he does serve an ace down the tee, takes the lead 3-2 in the second. What does Fonseca play most similar to? Del Potro? Who does he play? I think he's like a combination of Sinner, Alcaraz, and Runa. I think he's a little bit of all of them. That modern day player. That's what the modern day player looks like, right? He's got a little bit of everything. He plays aggressive. He's got good skills. All-round player. That's how I'd categorize him. Or how I'd sub him up. All right, 30 love. Make that 40 love. Jarry to go to 2-1 in the third. Start the fourth. Serve. Into the forehand of Fonseca. That goes out. 2-1 Jarry in the fourth. (2-1) Jarry. All right, back to Alcaraz. 3-2 Struff. Fonseca is an aggressive baseliner. Needs more time to have variety and work on his movement. Yeah, but he would get there. For sure. Will you do a redraw like Andy Roddick in the second week? No. All right. 15-all. All right, backhand to backhand rally. As Alcaraz sliced into the forehand of Struff. Alcaraz slice goes wide. 15-30. Struff a chance to get the break and lead here. Chat, Sarath, I ride or die. Like, if my predictions go out the window, I don't make new ones. That's just how I roll. So I'm not going to do Like I might just, I mean, if someone asked me like, "Oh, who are you going to pick now that the player you picked is gone?" I'd go, "Okay, maybe this person." But I don't I don't redraw or anything like that. We don't even do a bracket, so. So I'm just going to ride or die with my predictions, and if I lose, then whatever. We go down with the ship. It's a Titanic, and I'm playing a violin. 30-all. Alcaraz serves. Look, I'd rather be playing the violin than the guy that jumps off the back of the boat and hits the fin on the way down. Hits the propeller. Remember, that guy's like I'd rather be playing the violin and just slowly descending into madness. I'll take that. I'm not jumping ship. Because what if you jump ship? What if I redid my predictions halfway through the tournament and then I got them wrong again? And I look really bad. It'd make me look even worse. I'm going to just take the L. All right, Alcaraz holds. It's 3-all. What breeds my dog? My dog is a pug. Yeah, Deb, hopefully it's a little easier to manage. Thompson wins. Let's go. As Jarry hits it long, 30-all. Fonseca trying to level. That was my elbow that cracked. That hurt. All right. Good serving Fonseca, 40-30. As Fonseca serves down the tee, and it's 2-all. 2-all. I already know you were Australian. You look like one, particularly your voice. Okay. You've been here for a while, so that is a weird comment. But thank you. I think. 30 love. Struff serving volleys. 40 love. Currently, Cam, your team is 39 and I'm 40. Oh, really? Yeah, Keys and Pegula are the only ones who lost. So yeah. I should have put Rublev on the team and it would have been better, but I expected more from Pegula. But anyways, my team's still doing pretty well. As Fonseca hits a back, Jarry hits comes to the net and Fonseca hits a pass. Love 15. Love 15. The guy who hit the back of the boat is the one who predicted GMP Bublik final. Who did that? That's crazy. That's a crazy matchup. Love 15 for Fonseca. Look at this break. In the fourth is Jarry serving volleys, but Fonseca gets the point with a great pass. Love 30. Love 30. Love 30. As Jarry wins a point, 15-30. All right, 15-30. As the return goes into the forehand of Jarry, and Jarry puts it away, 30-all. How's it feel being YouTube famous? I'm not. I don't get recognized in public, and it's quite nice, actually. I can live my life. YouTube famous is about as useless as, I don't know, wet toilet paper. All right, 30-all. As we serve from Jarry down the tee, that's an ace. Is it? Yes. Good serve. 40-30. As Alcaraz tries to level this second set. Struff hitting winners. 15-30. Struff's come alive as Jarry serves an ace. 3-2. Jarry in the fourth. Struff has entered the field now. Better late than never. Okay. 15-30. As Alcaraz serves an ace out wide. 30-all. Chad, I read a really interesting quote today, but it kind of goes to whatever was just said. Let me read it to you because it's very interesting. What was it? It's really good. It was a really good quote, and I was like, that is so interesting. Such an interesting quote. All right, serve into the backhand Struff, and Struff comes in the net, and Alcaraz in the net. 30-40. Break point for Struff. Break point Struff. To get the break and serve for the second. $30-40. And Struff with the return winner. Okay. Struff's going to serve for the second. Struff is going to serve for the second. Still trying to find that quote. Oh yeah, fame and tranquility can never be bedfellows. Believe that. All right, 5-3. Struff serving for a second set leveling. And to make this very interesting, all right, 30-15 for Fonseca as he tries to level the fourth. 15 loves Struff. As the return goes in the net by Jarry. 40-15 Fonseca. All right, serve from Struff. Into the back of Alcaraz. Return goes to the front of Struff. Alcaraz backhand. Again to the front of Struff. Into the front of Alcaraz with the drop shot. Struff's going to get there. And then Alcaraz volley over the net with a dive. That's a highlight. All-time Alcaraz highlight dive. 15-all. Don't put scores in the chat. It's annoying. 15-all. It wasn't as clean as a Boris Becker, but it was still a dive. Not a clean dive like Becker, though. More of a slip over with, I mean, he dropped the racket. He didn't do a barrel roll. I mean, they need to practice more, but it was still good. It wasn't as clean as a Becker dive or a Sampras, but it was all right. 15-all. The return goes to the front of Struff. Slice from Alcaraz goes to the back end of Struff. Into the backhand of Alcaraz. The Struff backhand. Into the forehand of Alcaraz. He can't get it. Struff 30-15. Fonseca holds 3-0. In the fourth. Fonseca hanging on. All right, 30-15. Is it a volley from Struff into the forehand of Alcaraz? Alcaraz in the net, 40-15 to take the second set. 40-15. As he serves in the forehand of Alcaraz, Alcaraz in the net. Oh, wow. That was a terrible return by Alcaraz. All right, 1-all. Struff takes the second. 1 set each. Okay. Nice. From Struff. All right, 3-0. Jarry serves. And it's love 15 Fonseca. Yeah, the second set siesta from Carlos. We know it all too well. All right, love 15. As we serve now the backhand slice of Fonseca. Forehand from Jarry. Fonseca with a pass. Jarry with a volley in the net. Love 30. In that set, by the way, Alcaraz didn't play that bad. It just, Struff was super aggressive and it worked. He came to the net so many times. And it just, it paid off. All right. All right. As Jarry gets a 15-30 with a good serve. All right, 15-30. As Jarry serves again. As it a form from Jarry, inside out winner, and it's 30-all. As it a serve to the forehand of Struff. Struff hits it out. 30 love to Alcaraz. All right, 30-all. Nadal is an exceptional tennis player that shocked the world with his quality of play. Yes. As Jarry comes to the net, Fonseca passing shot winner. 30-40. Fonseca to get the break in the fourth. 30-40. Are you reading an article from like 2005? I don't know where that came from. I feel like you're right. that was 20 years ago. I mean, it's no news now, but I guess so. I don't know. Hey, maybe you're new to the game and you're just learning about Rafa. He was great. He retired, unfortunately, but he was great. 30-40. Break point Fonseca. To take the break in the fourth. Jarry serves. The back of Fonseca, return goes forward to Jarry. Fonseca on the stretch, can't get it. Jarry gets the deuce. Okay. Alcaraz hits a lovely drop volley winner. And gets the first game of the third. 1-love. All right, Jarry serves again. Cam, what the hell are you screaming for? I'm sorry, are you new here? Advantage Fonseca. You must be new. Also, don't use bad language, please. All right. Advantage Fonseca. Serve into the backhand is an ace from Jarry. He gets back to deuce. No, it was called a let, apparently. Okay. All right, umpire. All right, return from Fonseca to the forehand of Jarry. Forehand of Fonseca on the stretch. Oh, Fonseca slipped over. And Jarry hits a winner. Fonseca slipped over a lot on the grass courts this year. He just lost his feet. Remember in Haller, he lost the match because he slipped. You know, on that important point, I think it was like 8-all. Nole's level against Evans reminds me of 2011. I'm sorry, we like Dan Evans, but I mean, come on now. Djokovic against Evans, you'd expect that level. What are you talking about? If he does that against Demon Ore, yeah, that would be crazy. Anyways, return into the forehand of Jarry. Slice from Fonseca. The forehand of Jarry. There's Fonseca backhand again. The backhand of Jarry. Jarry hits a wide. Advantage Fonseca to get the break in the fourth. Advantage Fonseca. Also 15-40. Alcaraz to break first games of the third. As that goes in the net in the return. 30-40. All right, advantage Fonseca. Serve Jarry in the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry with a volley. Goes into the forehand of Fonseca. Jarry with a volley backhand winner. And he survives. Deuce again. A nice volley from Struff. And he survives as he's serving volleys, but it's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Serve to the backhand of Alcaraz. Alcaraz in the net. And it's advantage Struff. As Fonseca returns the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand to the backhand of Jarry. Into the backhand of Fonseca. Fonseca in the net. Advantage Jarry to stay in front in the fourth. All right, serve and volley from Struff. As Alcaraz hits a backhand lob. It's a winner. Advantage Alcaraz to break in the third. As Jarry serves the fault. Second serve. Serve again, Jarry. Into the backhand of Fonseca. The return goes long. It was a great return until it went out. All right. Jarry holds 4-3. Alcaraz with the break point. As Struff double folds. And there's Alcaraz's break. All right, Alcaraz leads. In the third. Okay. 2 love Alcaraz. Fonseca doing a good job. He's fighting, but still struggling. Is Alcaraz allergic to second sets or something? Savage. On America's birthday, no less. It's crazy. Anyways, 30 love. Alcaraz 30 love trying to go to 3 love here. 30 love. Alcaraz serves. An ace out wide, 40 love. Great serve, Carlos. 40 love. And Alcaraz serves again. That's a fault. Second serve. All right. Alcaraz holds 3-1. Oh, sorry, 3 love. 3 love. Also, Fonseca trying to level this in the 4th. Hey, Aiden, thank you for the 21 months. Appreciate that. Thanks for everything. No worries. Thank you for joining and sticking around. Okay. 30-15 as Fonseca serves the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand. The backhand of Jarry. Jarry hits a winner. 30-all. Jarry looking for that break to serve then for the match. Chatter, I'm not going to lie, I'm so hungry. We're live for 7.5 hours straight, which is totally normal. It's in fact not that bad. Great serve from Fonseca, 40-30. And Fonseca's asking for, I think, for the trainer at the next change of ends. Or asking to change his shorts or go to the bathroom. I don't know. He's asking for something. Anyways, 40-30. As Fonseca serves. Into the back of Jarry. Return goes to front of Fonseca. Drop shot. Is too good. And it's 4-4. Fonseca holds. He's getting serious now. 4-all. He did have a medical timeout, Fonseca, already with a foot. What have I had for lunch? Nothing. Okay. All right. 4-all. Jarry serves. All right. Love 15. Fonseca wins the first point. Love 15. As Jarry serves again. Cam hasn't had breakfast. Yeah, what's 3:30 in the morning? Breakfast or dinner? Breakfast, right? Love 15. His return goes back into Jarry. Forehand of Fonseca. Into the back of Jarry. Again, the back of Fonseca sliced. Into the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand again at the forehand of Jarry. Into Into the back of Fonseca. Jarry with a volley in the net. Love 30. Fonseca trying to pump the crowd up. Love 30. This crowd are loving this. This fight back from the kid. Love 30. Struff holds. And he goes to 3-1. Alcaraz is 15 love. I bought an extra McDonald's pancake for you, Cam. Well, it won't get here for 3 weeks, and it'll probably be moldy by the time it gets to the PO box. So enjoy it on my behalf. All right, love 30 Fonseca. Serve. Into the back of Fonseca. Return. Goes into the front of Jarry. Fonseca backhand pass. It's too good. Love 40 Fonseca. What'd I say? Comeback started already. Love 40. Fonseca to break. And serve to go to the 5th. Love 40. Jarry serves. Yeah, true, Aiden. All right, love 40. First serve is a let. Love 40. Jarry serves again. Into the corner of Fonseca. Return goes to the corner of Jarry. Fonseca backhand pass. Jarry volleys. Fonseca gets there with a forehand, but it's in the net. One saved. Alcaraz up 4-1. All right, Jarry saves one. 15-40. $15.40. Still break point for Fonseca. Jarry serves. An ace. 30-40. 2 saved. $30-40. As Jarry serves again. To the body of Fonseca. Return goes to the front of Jarry. Fonseca gets there, but puts it wide. And Jarry survives. Deuce. We get to deuce. All right. As Jarry serves again. Another ace. Advantage Jarry to stay in front. As Struff serves a volley to the net. 15-0. All right, Jarry serves a fault. Second serve. Serve to the back of Fonseca. Backing out from Jarry is long. Back to deuce. All right, we get the deuce. As Struff double faults. 15-30. And Jarry serves another ace down the tee. Advantage Jarry to take a 5-4 lead in the 4th. Advantage Jarry. And another ace. All right. Jarry holds. 5-4 in the fourth. Fonseca's going to serve to stay in the match. All right, Struff's down 30-40 here. All right, 30-40. Alcaraz looking for the double break. First serve's a fault, second serve. As the return goes into the forehand of Alcaraz, forehand from Struff. Alcaraz backhand slice. Struff volleys it away. Deuce. Against a deuce. I don't think Jarry likes Fonseca much. Yeah, he definitely is celebrating. I think, but I got to be honest, I think it's more the fact that Fonseca's 18 and like playing a young kid who is like, you know, jumping around and like pumping the crowd up and doing crazy shots. If you're an older veteran player, that's going to be annoying. Like, Jarry's probably just annoyed because he's like, this bloody kid, you know, this annoying kid. But, you know, that's probably why he's like a little bit more like, it seems like agitated. Fonseca's just getting a timeout for the leg, I think. He just hurt his, when he slipped over, I think he hurt his hip. All right, Alcaraz is serving. 4-2, Struff holds. Fonseca getting worked on his hip, yeah. He has slipped over a lot, Fonseca. They're showing the compilation of him falling over. Okay, Alcaraz serves, 4-2. All right, 4-2 Alcaraz. As the return goes in the net from Struff, 15 love. Serve again. A fault by Alcaraz, second serve. As the return goes in front of Alcaraz. Great shot, 30 love. 30 love. $30 love. As Alcaraz serves again. That's a fault. Second serve. Fonseca serving to stay in the match. All right, Struff in the net, 40 love. As Fonseca backhand goes wide, love 15. As Alcaraz serves. A fold out wide, second serve. Second serve. And then a volley in the net from Alcaraz, 40-15, as Fonseca with a great serve, 15-0. As Alcaraz serves again. And the return from Jarry goes out on the Fonseca serve, 30-15. Fonseca serves again. The backhand of Jarry, forehand from Fonseca. Into the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca forehand down the line. Jarry backhand into the forehand of Fonseca. Jarry slice in the net. 40-15. Fonseca to level this fourth set. As Alcaraz puts up a slice lob, but it goes out. 40-30. $40-30. And 40-15 as we have a point now from Fonseca. That goes in. 5-all. 5-5. 5-5. All right. Back to Jarry. Also 40-30. Alcaraz to go to 5-2. As the backhand goes into the backhand of Struff. Backhand from Alcaraz slice. The Struff forehand. Into the backhand of Alcaraz. It goes down the line. That's a win up. 5-2 Alcaraz in the third. 1 set all. Hashanov and Borges going 5. Jarry. 5-all. Cooked prediction. What do you mean? All right. Fonseca, love 15. Did I miss the M&M ranking? Oh, Rika. Peanut butter and jelly, number 1 by a mile. And everything else, second. Peanut butter and jelly M&Ms are ridiculously good. They are number 1 by a mile. They are so good. I wish they came in a bigger packet. 15-0. Peanut butter and jelly and M&Ms are like, I'm trying not to eat them all. I'm trying so hard not to eat them all. I'm having like one every other day. They're so good. So good. I think I looked on eBay and I can buy them for like $50 for a small pack. And then apparently at Walmart they're like $3. So maybe it's cheaper to go to America. 5-2 Alcaraz, Struff serving to stay in the match. In the set, sorry. 30-15 for Jarry. But yeah, peanut butter and jelly and M&Ms are by far the best. All right, nice volley. Alcaraz, love 15. Look up rap song peanut butter jelly time. Bro, I'm a millennial. We invented the internet. Of course I know what that is. Jesus. You're talking to a millennial here. We made the internet. We are the internet. Millennials and the internet are symbiotic. We're connected. And maybe one day we will be. I hope not. It'd be creepy. 6-5. Jarry holds. 6-5. Peanut butter M&Ms are the best. Peanut butter are good too. So are pretzel. Those cookie ones, the cookie crunch, they're good. I like those ones too. In Australia, we've had the caramel ones, so I've had them before. They're all right. M&Ms are terrible. I'm sorry. I think you mean delicious. 30-15, Struff serving to stay in the set. 30-15. Have we get a chance to eat between matches? I hope so too. How about the latte ones? The latte ones are good. They're good as well. I like them. The latte ones were good. And the dark chocolate ones are good as well. When does millennial birth year start? I think it starts in like 85. Isn't it 85 to 2000? 30-15. As the lob goes up by Struff. Smashed by Alcaraz. Is a winner. 30-all. Alcaraz 2 points away from a 2-1 lead. Yeah, between 81 and 96. I thought it was 2000. Yeah. Anyways. 30-all. And Fonseca trying to get to a tiebreak in this fourth set as Jarry gets the first point. Love 15. All right, 40-30. Struff to make Alcaraz serve for the set. There's a bit of forehand from Jarry in the net. 15-all Fonseca. 15-all. So we narrowed Cam's age down to 15 window. Yeah, I told you, I'm 45. I'm 47. I'm 52. Ace out wide from Fonseca. 30-15. Millennials for the win. Yeah, we're the best generation. It's not a competition. All right, ace from Fonseca, 40-15. Fonseca to take us to a tie break in the fourth. 52-year-old millennial, yeah. All right, 6-all tie break. Fonseca holds. Can Fonseca get us to a fifth? Alcaraz serving to take the third set, by the way. Should have had strawberry and cream M&Ms for Wimbledon. Is that a thing? I don't even know. Is that even a thing? That's crazy. All right. Fonseca into the tiebreak. Sorry, I'm Gen X. We created the internet. You might have created it, but we perfected it. All right, serve. Down the season ace from Jarry. 1-love. Based on what Fonseca is playing, can he win? Maybe. All right, 30-love Alcaraz. As Fonseca serves the back of Jarry. Jarry hits it out, 1-1. 1-all Fonseca holds. As a member of Gen Z, I apologize for ruining it. No, you're fine. You didn't ruin anything. Wait, you're saying ruin the internet? Oh, that's all right. Fonseca with a lovely drop shot win up, 2-1. Who will win Wimbledon on the women's side? Sabalenka. 40-15 set points for Alcaraz. 2 set points to take a 2-1 lead against Struff. Serving the backhand, and the shank goes out by Struff. Okay. All right. Alcaraz with a 2-1 lead. It is currently 7 p.m. or nearly 7 p.m. So still plenty of time for the ladies' match. Happy 4th. Happy birthday, America. Hopefully everyone's enjoying a safe and fun 4th of July. And doing whatever 4th of July things that you do. What do you do on 4th of July, chat? What's a thing besides fireworks? What's a thing? All right, 2-0. As the backhand goes into the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand into the forehand of Jarry. Getting the backhand of Fonseca. Parades and barbecues, okay. As that goes to the net from Jarry. And Fonseca's got the mini break, 3-2. Watch tennis. Barbecue. It's 4 a.m. It's nearly 4 a.m. Are you going to watch Sabalenka after this? Of course. Lake swimming, okay. Grill outside and drink, okay. Nice. Sounds fun. Wish we did that. All right. 3-2 Fonseca. As he serves in the back of Jarry. Return goes down the line and out. 4-2 Fonseca. 4-2 Fonseca. Four two. 4-2 Fonseca. All right, Struff serving first in the fourth. And Alcaraz just hits it long on the first point. 15 love. All right, 4-2 Fonseca. As Fonseca serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. The backhand of Jarry. Return the forehand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand. Into the backhand of Fonseca is Jarry with a forehand. Into the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry forehand again. Into the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand again to the backhand of Fonseca. Into the backhand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand on the stretch. Jarry forehand again to the backhand of Fonseca, who hits it in the net. We're back on serve. 4-3 Fonseca. Jarry has played more due to the qualifiers, and Fonseca's younger. True. What if Emma wins? That'd be wild. It'd be awesome, though. Emma will win. Remember Cam. What? Remember what? Cam's sleep schedule is non-existent. True. All right. 4-3 Fonseca. As Jarry serves. Struff serves an ace. It's 1-love in the fourth. Forehand on the stretch from Fonseca into the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca forehand into the net. It's 4-0. Jarry shakes the fist. 4-4. 4-0. Jarry comes back. He's 3 points away, Jarry, from getting to the fourth round. As a qualifier. Cam, remember my prediction. Emma will win. Will remind me later. I'll probably forget. All right, 4-4. As we served on the tee, is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. The backhand is a let by Jarry. Serve again. Is an ace out wide. Jarry 5-4 in the tiebreak. 5-4 Jarry. Fonseca's going to serve, though. Glazing Emma is insane. Hating on Emma is insane. Hating on people that are supporting a player is insane. 5-4. As Fonseca serves. Into the forehand of Jarry. Return to the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand. Into the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand again. Into the backhand of Fonseca. Down the line of the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand. Again to the forehand of Jarry. To the backhand of Fonseca. Who hits it in the net. 6-4 Jarry. Match points. Match points for Jarry. 6-4 Jarry. As Fonseca serves. And a fault. Second serve. Into the back of Jarry. Forehand of Fonseca. Into the forehand of Jarry. It's Fonseca's slice. Goes in the net. And Jarry gets the win. Quali into the fourth round. Okay. It's just like that, I guess. It's just one of those Wimbledons. Jarry wins. There's some good respect there. But Jarry gets to the fourth round as a qualifier. What the hell? Great run for him. I didn't pick him. I picked Manarino to have a great quality run. I should have picked Jarry. I should have picked Jarry. All right. GG's. Jarry is in to the next round. Fourth round of a slam. Nicolas Jarry. All right. 40-15 here. Alcaraz, he tries to level the fourth. Struff backhand into the backhand of Carlos. Carlos in the net. It's 40-30. We're going to merge the streams. So if you want to keep watching Alcaraz versus Struff, which is a very intriguing matchup. Cam Curse, why don't you get stuffed? Jump on over. And say hello. But Jarry wins. He continues his amazing fairy tale, and he is now into the fourth round of a Grand Slam. He will take on Norrie. So that means Alcaraz will take on Rublev, and then either Jarry or Norrie that's a weird quarterfinal, but I don't know if it's easy or hard. I don't even know. But yeah, so Jarry's into the fourth round. Him and Norrie, opportunity to make the quarters. But we'll see what happens in a couple of days' time. But nice win for Jarry. He gets it done.